So what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be going over, it's going to be Anthem gameplay as well as 5 things you didn't know about Anthem and that you're going to need to know so while you're playing the game and before you actually get the game. So number one, I'm going to start it off by saying you're in an open world. So as you could have seen just by the gameplay I've put at the start, or how I'm going to edit this and just gameplay of the demo in general that you saw at E3. You're in an open world, like the world is massive. It's going to be, it just looks really well, and you can just see that you can fly around it, you can either run around it as well. But like you jump off of this platform and you're just there in some kind of weird area and you just jump off.
Exosuits we call javelins. These suits give players superhuman capabilities and are heavily customizable so they look and play how you want.
Bam, looking good. Nice, you've got a mortar equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way, I'll follow.
I guess you can fly around, and there is actually enemies throughout the game. There is going to be enemies. I'm not sure exactly what it is, like what enemies they are. They're like new based, but this game is by BioWare, which are the game developers who made, I think it was Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm not entirely sure, but that's something to look out for. So for number 2, you're actually in an exosuit. When I mean by an exosuit, you're actually in a javelin. That's what they call those exosuits. They don't actually call them exosuits, they call them javelin. You can actually customize them as well. They're in the demo, you could see 2 of them. One was more of a kind of tank based one, and one was more for like agility and everything like that. So one of them is just going to kind of lightweight people, is moving around really fast, and the other one's going to be for like tank who were like going to be tank. They don't really like rushing things. They like taking it slow and just killing everything in their way, those type of players. And so for number 3, it is a loot based game. There is a loot around the open world. Just when you kill monsters or whatever they call the aliens, I think they have, they actually end up dropping loot. You can just pick up throughout the game. I think in the demo one of them dropped a weapon. The player actually ended up picking it up. So that is something that is just going to be in the game. There is going to be loot based around. I'm not sure if there's going to be chests or anything like that. If I had to take a guess, I really doubt there's going to be a chest. I just don't really think there would be chests unless they're hidden off in a really like good area, but I wouldn't say so. And for number 4, there is actually Shaper Storms, and Shaper Storms aren't exact. You get to see them in the demos, like showing off his gameplay. They aren't exactly friendly thing. They're a storm that is against everything in the game, from what I know. The javelins, I think at the end of the demo they actually jump off and fly back. I think it's where the actual city where you start off, the actual demo is, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it was, but it's just something that's going to be like really attacking you. It's going to be against you. It's not going to help you out at all. So that has been it for number 4. They aren't really like, as I said, they aren't really friendly or anything like that, and I don't know anything about them. No one really knows too much about them, but they are hostile. For number 5, I'm just going to go over the story so far. So with BioWare, they're actually developers of Anthem and Andromeda. I think that's what the game they made, but they made it last year, early this year. I didn't personally play it, but didn't like it either. But it's just something they're going to have to develop. It's for like solo players and everything. A story is what they're going to need. Story is what's going to actually hook a lot of players on it. So for like Star Wars Battlefront 2, there is actually a campaign now, which is going to drive a lot more fans to just go back to the game and play it, because it's going to be like the old games. But for this game to actually like keep it going, they're going to need a story. That's what is kind of in it. But you can do the story as multiplayer, just like Halo, which I do believe Halo has that. I'm not sure about Halo 5. I know the old Halo games have it, but that's what they're actually going to need, because doing a campaign with other players and multiplayer and everything like that, it makes it so much more fun. You can have like great laughs with it and everything. So that's what you're going to need to actually hook players, to get them to actually play the story. You can play the story on your own, but like it wouldn't be as fun as it would be with like other players. Or maybe you just prefer playing solo. That's what some people will do, just like going around the whole world solo. I personally would play it solo if I didn't have any other friends, or if my friends didn't like the game, I would play it on my own. But if I had to pick, I would play it on my own, and I would play on multiplayer, but I play on my own just a bit more, just because I prefer playing solo. But for other people, it could be just multiplayer, they could prefer that, I don't know. So that's pretty much been it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.